Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. I would much appreciate it if you could subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Soon to be married couple's 90-day anniversary. The bravers, Loren and Alexei, have become embroiled in a slew of controversies. Maybe the stress of handling shades. They're under pressure from their fans and co-stars, since Loren just dumped her spouse. Even though Loren isn't shy most of the time, goes to extremes to the point that she is the primary for the reason why she and Alexei consistently deeply involved in a contentious issue, but every once in a while he causes problems. Loren is also very divisive. Reality stars on sometimes, she's cute, like when she describes the difficulty involves caring for young children or lets them about her melancholy after giving birth, but sometimes it seems as if her feelings are excessive. She seems to be acting it up to an extreme. Her spouse Alexei has a more composed, more delicate demeanor. They often strike a harmonious, while nevertheless showing indications that the controversies they have participated in recently could be wearing them down. Dear Loren, they crossed paths on Alexei's birthright trip to Israel. It seemed as if they were paradise and were fated to tie the knot. Had a family, they also transformed into pillow talk. On the other hand, feelings persist throughout. Inside and outside of the screen travels to seem to be suggesting that Loren had persona is seeing a decline via notoriety, such as the mighty, a nasty girl accusation was leveled against Loren. On our unedited SL90DN thread, began by attending a live performance on, an anonymous Reddit user said that they wonder whether, in Loren's mind, she is superior to everyone else. In response to which Loren says, "Pardon me, but," Fa gives a response. "Even with Bige Brown, she fought with you," who insulted her by calling her a bottom feeder, made that offensive comment some time ago during a conversation with Brittany Cartridge and Jax Taylor appeared on. As the dust settles on their podcast, Sophie Sierra becomes irritated with Loren. Throughout the course of the 90-day fiance, whenever season 8 concludes, relay every detail that Loren is shown as online living the dream life. Loren was also referred to by her. Loren ought to have an exquisite birthday present. However, Alexei seemed to want to purchase the most affordable adventure for her. When he set out to discover a gift, he contacted a day spa and requested that they provide a substantial discount to him. Dear Loren, birth date on June 30th. Loren and Alexei posed for a photo in 2024. Her most recent writing, in which she said that they're married for life, yet it may be untrue. When Alexei reached out a day after Miami, Florida spa, he asked for a reduced cost, and that's lacking in passion. As a matter of fact, a listers to attempt to get benefits, but it seems to indicate a sense of superiority, an item that is often anticipated from famous people from the 90s who aren't ace stars. Instance of Reese Witherspoon being dragged throughout the course of driving while she was impaired, requests the officer's name, stating that CNN, her goal was not to find a less expensive cost, in spite of her best efforts to avoid being taken into custody. If Alexei really felt joy, maybe he should put forth more effort with Loren. As a birthday present for her, he most likely would not seek out a remarkably cheap bestowment that, to be honest, doesn't seem very individual. Maybe you present her with a timeless, beautiful bouquet of red roses or jewelry when it's on display at the Gambit Day Spa. Seems a little off, as if he were exploring her options for providing a gift exchange with. Loren finds fault with her companion, even when he is on her side. It is rather out of the ordinary for, in the case of Loren's video post in which shown her confidence in interacting with both cast members he was attempting to persuade to marry him. Comforted, he wanted for her to understand that he was supporting her, which is lovely in principle. Although Loren seems completely unfazed by the fact that act as opposed to taking pride in his stand up for her, she seemed unaffected by all she could find about her partner at all. Her children's father claiming that "I am not there. My hubby has been there for me for 5 months now." Loren is quite caustic and cynical, both as a person and as naive lady with the mindset, does nothing to aid her case in public court. In her mind, she may consider herself entertainer, while some may see it. On the other hand, people may think of her as nags her spouse in front of others for missing the mark when it comes to pleasing. Alexis has a lot of patience, is generally calm. It's possible that some may believe Loren ought to be thankful that he is a part of her. Well, that's mostly accurate, but he's currently engaged in activities that go counter to his good persona. He has hurt others in the past. As an example, Loren is involved in the process upon his failure to provide her with emotional assistance when she intended to become a mother. Update: from time to time when ladies get mother remodels they do for their business associates, they long for the days before having a child. The corpses, it might have been at perhaps more than one of Loren's reasons for sure she accomplished it for her own benefit, in fact that she ultimately had a pair of instead of just one. With this mommy makeovers, natural process lipids are transferred from one organ system to another in a laboratory. Produced material is not supplemented with the human form, which may not be unsavory. Maybe he mistook her for stunning without any adjustments that would be passionate about something. The problem is that whatever she desired, she was adamant to get it. After listening to Alexei's criticism, likely annoyed her, as she had already decided in such scenario when a partner is aware of a strong choice it have been created, it's better to just continue. In the end, they will complete it. Coupled with the knowledge that they romantic partner was disapproving in the past, Loren discussed her body more freely. Self-esteem issues, her body positivity was unfiltered. Picture problems associated with the illness reflected in one's reflection isn't always true. They see issues that other individuals may be oblivious to. This problem, which occurs a person could grow significantly preoccupied with their physical appearance. They might go to tremendous efforts to alter it in order they have a body type that is. This may not be feasible. Loren seemed ecstatic about her transforming mommy. Loren displaying her questionable internet fashion and creating each in an attempt to flaunt her well-toned physique. Well, she ought to feel at ease in self-confidence. She need to savor her physique. The reality that Alexei preferred that she not get the treatment demonstrates that they aren't never in disagreement. Loren keeps crying. Her Instagram is a true confessional about her peeve. She's not scared of anything, including ass meltdowns, to share an honest experience with her fans. A fact that she seems to be very sentimental woman. People born under Loren's cancer sign recognized for their work under this symbol. Their extreme changes in mood there, because once they're down, they don't have what it takes. To the serene serenity of Taurus natives wherever they can muster, or the steely discipline of it's likely that he does. Scorpio, but Loren seems to be dependent on the admiration she receives. Being fluent in MF, this may really be disrupting her marital bliss. She's chronically documenting her down days on social media, and it would indicate having funds available, but her spouse could question her decision to place the way everything is laid up. It seems to be piece of cookie when Bo and Alexis began sharing images from their visit to Israel, since the war between Israel and Hamas was furious and causing a great deal of heated views that they should have been aware of receiving. Some people may be cruel online, even if they don't understandably felt terrible about it. Subsequent to everything they did wasn't terrible. Recently shared images captured in a foreign nation. Something is really important to them. Deep connections to Israel they want to join. On occasion, Loren mentions that said